Welcome back, navigators. We've made it to step 6, the final, crucial stage of our planning process: review and optimize. You've done the hard work, plotted your course, and now it's time to refine it to perfection. This is where a good plan becomes a great one, and a safe journey becomes an exceptionally smart and efficient one. So, let's dive into the details that make all the difference. First up, let's talk about route efficiency. Take a good, hard look at the course you've plotted. Are there any unnecessary detours or zigzags? Sometimes, when we're deep in the planning phase, we can get a bit carried away. Now is the time to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Could a slightly different heading save you significant time and distance? Are you taking the most direct path possible, considering all the constraints we've discussed, like currents and hazards? Every mile saved is less time on the water, less fuel used, and less wear and tear on your vessel and crew. Use your charting software to analyze the total distance. Try plotting a slightly different leg of the journey and compare the numbers. You might be surprised how a small tweak can yield big results. It's like proofreading an essay. A fresh pair of eyes, even your own after a short break, can spot opportunities for improvement you missed the first time around. Now, let's get into one of the most powerful optimization tools available to modern mariners: weather routing. This isn't just about avoiding storms. It's about actively using the weather to your advantage. Advanced weather routing software can analyze wind and current forecasts along your entire route and suggest modifications to optimize your journey for speed, comfort, or fuel efficiency. Think of it as a chess game against Mother Nature, where you're always trying to be 2 moves ahead. For sailors, this means finding the optimal tack to catch the best wind, reducing the number of physically demanding maneuvers, and maximizing your velocity made good, or VMG. For power boaters, it's all about fuel economy. Heading directly into strong headwinds and chop will burn fuel at alarming rates and make for an uncomfortable ride. Your weather routing software might suggest a slightly longer route that keeps you in calmer seas, or even gives you a push from a favorable current. This is the essence of working smarter, not harder. You input your vessel's performance data, your desired departure time, and your priorities, and the software crunches the numbers to give you a customized, optimized route. It might tell you to delay your departure by a few hours to catch a better weather window. It might suggest hugging the coast to avoid an offshore current. This technology is a game changer, transforming fuel guzzlers into efficient voyagers. Don't just look at the forecast, use the forecast to actively enhance your passage. The final piece of our optimization puzzle is something we hope we never need, but must always have: alternate routes and contingency plans. A plan is only as good as its backup. What happens if your primary destination port is unexpectedly closed? What if a critical piece of equipment fails and you need to head to the nearest safe harbor with repair facilities? What if a medical situation arises? This is not about being pessimistic. It's about being a responsible and prepared captain. For every long leg of your journey, identify at least 1 or 2 bailout points or alternate destinations. These should be safe harbors you can divert to in an emergency. Research these alternates just as you did your primary destination. What are the approach hazards? What services are available? What are the depths? Mark them clearly on your charts. Think through the what-ifs. What if the engine dies? Your alternate route might suddenly prioritize a harbor that's easier to reach under sail. What if a storm pops up that's worse than forecasted? Your alternate route should be the quickest path to shelter. Having these pre-planned escape routes removes the stress of making critical decisions under pressure. When an emergency happens, you won't be scrambling to find a safe place. You'll simply be executing Plan B, C, or D. This level of preparedness gives you confidence and peace of mind, allowing you to enjoy the journey knowing you're ready for anything. So, let's recap step 6. You've reviewed your route for efficiency, squeezing every bit of performance from your plan. You've leveraged weather routing to make your journey faster, more comfortable, and more fuel efficient. And you've built a safety net of alternate routes and contingency plans, making your voyage robust and resilient. This isn't just dotting the I's and crossing the T's. This is the hallmark of a truly professional mariner. By taking the time to review and optimize, you elevate your plan from a simple line on a chart to a dynamic, intelligent strategy for success on the water. And with that, our comprehensive guide to passage planning is complete. We've journeyed together from the initial dream all the way to this final, polished plan. You now have the knowledge and the framework to plan any voyage, big or small, with confidence and skill. Remember, the journey itself is the reward, but great preparation is what makes it possible. Thank you so much for joining me on this series. I hope you found it valuable. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss any of our future adventures and tips. Fair winds and following seas, and I'll see you out on the water.